spots a day. There is no ASMR. It's just ASS. That's all you get when you come this way without a single R, dude. Like, it's just nice try, A for effort, but like
that's what I thought
on the mask spot. I just don't have it. I can't do it. I got no BB, no ASMR. I got nothing. I got 1, 2, 3. That's all I got. That's what I do.
Well, we'll leave it up.
Can you hear me on this one?
I can hear you on that one, yeah.
Switch to this one then.
All right, let's try this. We're
gonna do a quick switch.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to grab. That's a big yell of it.
My close up, Mr. Yager.
Now we've got to figure out how to get all of us in the picture. We'll just have to.
The same ball as like the canister company, right?
Well,
like
and you know and you know like what the commentators call it, right? The ball arena. We call it the sack.
Get the hell out of here! No,
I swear to God, we call it the sack. I swear to God.
All right, I'm done.
That's it. Yeah. End the show, Johnny. Go raid somebody. We're good.
We call, I
On aircraft last week.
And I'm glad. I was gonna say I'm glad Coastal gave that lady his 2 inches worth. I mean 2 cents worth. I'm sorry.
You got Marky bad. I love it. No, that lady, like, she wasn't even discreet about it. No, you can ask Johnny. She like literally leaned over John's shoulder and looked at my phone.
Why, hello, everybody. How are we doing on this Thanksgiving weekend? Tail end of it. All right. Looks like we got all the platforms rocking and rolling here. See what's up, Glenn, Brian, Yaden, Caden, over there on YouTube. No chatters on Twitch as of right now, although we do got some viewers tuning in. How are we doing, everybody? I am your host, Johnny Deathdrop, and yes, you're looking at the only dude here tonight. Recharge is going to be a little bit brief this evening. Coastal is currently under the weather as we speak. He hopped on Discord about 20 minutes ago, and you could tell immediately that he has been puking his brains out all day long. So I gave him the night off. Lucas has family obligations towards the tail end of this holiday weekend, and Marky is still on leave, which leaves your host with the most tonight here on Recharge. So what we're going to do tonight, instead of the usual stuff that we typically do, which is analyze this past week's episode of Charge, we're actually going to do a watch-along of that exact episode. So for all you guys who haven't seen it yet, you'll be able to watch it in its entirety tonight. And that's probably going to be the gist of the show. A little bit of last second arrangements just to get this show live tonight for you guys. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to do a watch along of episode 474. I do have some news to break to you before we sign off this evening as well. Yeah, basically promoting this upcoming week's of RMP live shows, because it's going to be a very busy week for RMP this week. So make sure you tune in for the end for that, for details and all that stuff. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right down into it. This is going to be this past week's episode of Charge, episode 474, The Fallout from the Wake's Return, that we saw last week. Now, I'll try and keep up with chat throughout the course of the night as well.
You join us looking for your battle bag. Anything you want. All you have to do is shake my hand right now. You. Oh. Get it away on the Marcio Santos. Hands go. Oh. This is just a comp working. Oh. Apart in you. The hammer of God on contaminate.
Cold steel whispers like a demon's prayer. Death breathes slow in the smoky air. No mercy, no last stand. Only the shadows speak the last command. Welcome to no man's land.
How much longer can Damon Ace do this? Wow, oh, another!
Nothing's ever gonna change for this guy.
I am the way I am because of you. Damon's out here, and you would have no idea. Oh my God! Through the guardrail, he's gonna deliver a DOA onto Dusty. Or maybe not. Congratulations, you're all now in no man's land with no way out. I'm gonna kick your. Oh my God!
Next Thursday night, for the first time ever, witness No Man's Land. Preston Skidmore.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your No Man's Land match. First time ever. Actually, is this the first time ever in wrestling in general that we had any type of match like this? I know we've had barbed wire matches in the past, but I'm curious to see. Obviously, there's not going to be too much rules in this match. But it looks like it's going to be double ring. Almost kind of War Games-esque. From the looks of it, I could be wrong. But yeah. The Wake versus the Law Office. And I already pledged my allegiance to the Law Office last week, so obviously there's a lot of history between me and the Wake and those four gentlemen right there on the left, so as of right now, my allegiance is towards the right in the Law Office at the moment.
The Law Office into battle against the newly reformed The Wake.
Make sure you tune in
Next
this Thursday coming up.
No Thanksgiving, No Man's Land.
It's a hell of a way to start a charge, I can tell you that. Brian can't wait for No Thanksgiving. Love to see it.
From the Beer Stone Lager House in Denver, Colorado, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Charge. I'm Tony Nomad, joined with me, Lucas Bradwin. Lucas, the Wake is reformed. Can you believe it? No, I can't believe it. This is surreal. This is.
I will request anybody, and I mean anybody, if you're ever in Colorado or in the Denver area, whenever they do a live show at Beer Start, it's typically the first Friday of the month, typically your charge tapings, you should go. It's an atmosphere like no other. And I can say that personally because I've been there.
Absolute insanity, and I shudder to think what's going to happen here tonight, Tony. Well, let's go to the ring and
Make it a long weekend.
this week, which is sure to be an action-packed night.
course, Queso and Camacho making their way. Team Reckless, they've been on a kind of a little hot streak, going 90 miles an hour since they got back here.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. In the ring, the Reckless King, Jay Camacho, and Queso. The other is
Well, definitely one of the most exciting tag teams we have here in Rocky Mountain Pro. They bring the
Got Remy
energy,
D and
they
Chad
bring
over
the
there.
style,
How's it going,
they're
Remy?
going nuts, and we haven't even
If I
started
lived
the
closer,
matchup.
I'd be there. Let me tell you something. I live over 2,000 miles away from Colorado, and I've still gone there a couple times. It's definitely worth a long weekend vacation trip.
But I also like
I promise you, you will not be disappointed.
Have some fun, Tony. Always ready to have fun, and when these guys come out, it's always a good time. The most funnest tag team on the planet making their way to the ring.
and bubbles, lots and lots of bubbles.
the Starting Mid-Card presents Mercury and Marty the Moth Castell. They are the most funnest tag team on the planet.
Well, Lucas, look at this. They've got the Galactic Goddess Trina with them. Does that make them the most funnest tag team in the galaxy?
Yeah, no, the entire galaxy. It doesn't matter if it's this planet or.
Smash! Shift into position! Bang! Bang!
Well, Lucas, they're not going to like it that you're ruining their moment there. But still, the most funnest tag team in the galaxy making their way to the ring tonight. But they're going to have their work cut out from against the high-flying Team Reckless. It's going to be a match of strength versus speed, kicking things off tonight here on Charge.
It will be an exciting matchup. But I didn't ruin the moment. Sonny doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Oh, that's fair. I'm not going to argue with that logic, Lucas.
Well, and you talked about it, a contrast in styles. Definitely, you got the size and strength of Mercury Yaden and Martin Casals, plus the years. I mean, we're talking decades of experience in the ring with Marty the Moth and Mercury Yaden against, maybe just a couple of years together with Queso and Camacho.
And you add all these bubbles to the mix, it's going to be confusing and an exciting matchup, definitely. Look at this. Having some fun already, the Galactic Goddess Trina. And what kind of factors these bubbles going to have in this matchup? Let's find out.
It's going to make it more fun, Tony, of course. That's what we do here. And looks like we're starting things off with Camacho and Marty the Moth ready to get it on.
And of course, Marty the Moth Casals recently spent a trip to Abu Dhabi to compete in the Power Slap tournament, where he slapped somebody so hard, broke 5 bones in the man's face, Lucas. That is insane.
Yeah, and he
we're
almost
having a slap
did
contest?
the same thing to Bruce Wayne's at Supercharged.
And for what I understand, Bruce Wayne doesn't even remember that happening.
No. Well, Bruce Wayne doesn't remember a lot of things. That guy parties hard.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh, what is Camacho thinking? Why would he even agree to do this?
I don't know, telling you, but now
No. I'm worried about his life here, Tony.
we better move out the way here. He's gonna knock him right to our table here.
You're too young to die. No.
What in the hell? You got to be kidding me. No, this is gonna be insane.
Oh my God, I can't look.
Oh, look at this!
He ducked under.
Kick by Jay Camacho.
Well, he's not as dumb as he looks. Look.
And a head scissors takedown, taking down the Moth. Explosive kip up by Jay Camacho. What fast speed to kick things off. And they have the Moth isolated into the corner. Tag made. Case of the legal man. And with a big drop kick to the face.
Yeah, this is what they got to do, Tony. If they want to pull off this upset, this is exactly what they got to do. Look at this. This is amazing.
Look at the teamwork by Queso and Camacho, showing everybody here.
These guys have been incredible since they came back.
One of the most formidable tag teams in the tag team division here at Rocky Mountain Pro.
And so far, they have caught Marty the Moth off guard with... Marty thought we were going to have a slap contest, but now Marty using his strength, but I believe, was there a blind tag made?
It looks like it, a tag made, and Jay Camacho chopping down, and and a up and over and a drop kick, sending Marty the Moth outside.
With the assist from Queso, and Camacho is going for a cover.
And this is great ring work by Jay Camacho. He saw Marty the Moth about to go out into the outside, pulled him right back, and was trying to go for the 3 count, almost picked it up there. But look at this teamwork.
This has been and is so exciting from the Reckless, and here we go once again. No. Man, think about this tag team division, Tony. Think about how stacked it is. And this match could go a long way to determining a new #1 contender. I know that the Most Funnest Tag Team just had a title shot, but maybe they get right back into the picture with the win tonight.
Well, we're going to see. You got to think there's going to be some attention on this matchup on who's going to be next in that line. As you said, very
I haven't seen Mr. Fourth Row. I don't know if the bubble guns are for sale at the merch station.
But look at the strength of Marty the Moth. Double suplex onto both Queso and Camacho.
My God. In each arm, he had a member, and up and over they went in Marty the Moth. Now he's got some momentum here.
Double clothesline.
They turn upside down, inside out, Tony.
And this is the opening that Marty the Moth needs. He's got to get to a fresh Mercury Yaden, but it looks like he wants to inflict more damage onto Team Reckless. Well, look at this. Grabbing Queso, taking him into the corner, and tag made. In comes Mercury Yaden.
And this is the experience. Marty knew that if he went to just make a tag, there was a possibility he would get away. So he brought him in and cut off the ring, and now he's got the fresh Mercury Yaden tagged in, and look at Mercury go.
Look at the strength of Mercury Yaden doing some Queso presses, getting his reps in.
Yeah, he's walking around the ring, and he just tagged in Mercury, and now it's a handoff. It's a handoff. They're playing hot potato with Queso here.
And
this
the
is great.
strength of these two athletes cannot be understated. I mean, look at that on display here. And I wish we should get a timer for these things. Good Lord.
He's been up there for almost a minute. And look at this now.
Another handoff. Are you kidding me?
And down he goes.
All that blood rushing to his head. I mean, his eyes have been popping out of his skull.
His face must look like a Smurf right now. Here's a cover.
And I can't believe he kicked out of that. That is insane. But it looks like it's all Team Muff's Top here.
Muff Top, yeah. I'm glad it's catching on, Tony. And oh my God, what a back body drop! Double back body drop.
Queso got some height on that one. Went a bit about another mile high out here, 2 miles high here in Denver, Colorado.
Yeah, he might have been able to fly to the planet wherever Trina's from.
And able to kick out is Queso, and it has been all Mercury Yaden and Marty the Moth here.
Tony, I'm going to ask Trina if she'll get you a... Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Big pump kick.
And a cover.
And Jay Camacho able to break up the count.
Oh, that was what was needed. But, Tony, I'm going to ask Trina if she'll get you a hat just like that. You would look magnificent in a hat like Trina.
Red is my color, I'm told.
And now, Marty Casalsi's just grounding Queso.
And this is what you're going to have to do when you have high flyers like Queso and Camacho. You know, wear them, keep them to the ground, keep them pinned. Because once they get to these ropes, once they get the movement going, they have the advantage, certainly here. But looks like Queso's able to get out of that, trying to go for the tag just inches away, but Marty the Moth just muscling in right to the corner, but up and over goes Queso, trying to go for the sunset flip, but around the neck, both hands, but enziguri kick has Marty the Moth stunned.
Yeah, he's wobbly, right between the legs, and now the two fresh men are back in. Oh my goodness. Mercury Yaden almost taking off Camacho's head.
Kick to the midsection, a big smash to the back of the head by Mercury Yaden, and another kick to the midsection, European uppercut for good measure, and swatted it out the way. It looks like Queso with a double stop to the spine.
Yeah, Mercury was trying to show that he can fly as high as Camacho, but that didn't work out quite so well. And now Camacho...
Brian, if they keep this up, they should get one soon.
Strong kick to Marty the Moth.
But the Reckless, man,
What a move. And here we go.
Reckless have proven they belong.
Mercury Yaden kicking out before the 3 count. And this is what we were talking about earlier. When they start picking up the pace, it is definitely in their corner. The momentum is in their favor right now, and they are all over Mercury Yaden. Well, look at this. Queso looks like he was going to the top rope, but going to the other side.
Oh my God!
Oh no!
We got Marty outside. Here comes Queso. Oh!
Cross body block onto the mark, and another. Oh!
He turned it a power slam.
2, 3. That is it.
Your winners, Mercury Gator, Marty the Mark Crystals. They're the most funnest tag team on the planet.
Team Reckless, they were picking the pace up there, Lucas, but it's just the most funnest tag team on the planet, proving to the experience overshadowing speed tonight.
Well, that was one of the most funnest tag team matches I've ever seen. What a way to kick things off here on Charge. It's going to be a fun night, Tony.
Well, if we're kicking things off with the most funnest tag team on the planet, it's going to be nothing but fun here the rest of the night. And it's always fun here at the Bierstadt Lager House. But ladies and gentlemen, we have more action coming at you, so stick around. We'll be right back.
Perfect day. Life in your hand. It glistens. It glows. Carving screams. Carve the face. From love to rage. From man to be. Carve the face. This table turns to
I'm Morgan Pumpernickel, and I'm reporting live at the Bierstadt Lager House. I've got Izzy O'Reilly, who has a match against the slime ball, Lola Yara. You have any words about your match tonight?
I'm gonna kick her butt and get that title opportunity.
Strong words from a strong lady.
Hey, O'Reilly. Lola tonight? Yeah. I got your back.
You heard it live.
Frank, you're about to do what? Type 1? You gotta get your parkour up, man. Yeah, you see that? Just like that, Type 1. That was cool. I know. Is your foot okay? Because that looked painful. That's what's fine. This is what you're gonna bring to the R&P tag division right here, huh? Right? Definitely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Okay. What? Type 6. I know we got at least 6 chops for you. Oh, bro. At least 6. We got 6, 7 chops for y'all. Okay? You're old.
Did he really made the 6-7 reference? All right now.
You're old. Boss, how dare you? Boss, let's go. Let's go. Yeah. You gonna get it. Don't worry. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hey, nice to meet you guys. Enjoy yourself. First time to meet you. Enjoy yourself. Your job, person, is to get this handle. Hey, line order. What's up, guys? Whoa, you guys, relax. Okay, now, so I'm just here. Guys, I'm just here. I'm a broadcaster. I'm an interviewer. It's nice to get somebody to talk to us here. You know? Okay, I'm an interviewer. I just want to. My quota's on. It goes out. Can you say quota's on? We appreciate your sincerity, but we're not in the mood right now. Okay. Here's the thing. I just want to know how you guys feel about cease and desist. I know that. Who cares about that right now? Let me tell you something, D-Lo. If you want to sit there and you want to try to mess with us, you want to suspend the boys. What? Just shut up, Anaya. You want to sit there and suspend the boys? You want to put us in something called no man's land? Huh, Uncle Phil? Fine. Line them all up. Damon, it doesn't matter. Dustin, it doesn't matter. Johnny, Koyama, line them all up. You can get it too. I don't care. You line them all up, and I'm going to kill all of them. Great interview, guys.
That's the intensity he needs.
That was a great interview. Man, Lucas, I got you running. Buddy. I'm taking your job, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. See, Kevin, go on one.
Forgot about that.
Southside Sammy. You don't know Southside Sammy's on fire, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Baby. Hell yeah. He's not doing it now. Oh, he's not ready. He's not ready for the South Side, baby. Hell yeah. Southside say, but I hear you got Kevin Koa. Buddy, I do not respect that, brother man, but hey, you do whatever you think is best for you, but I do not envy your situation. Get out of here with that nigga. He about to be my warm-up. Hey, force this guy. What's that?
Chaos continuing at R&B.
The challengers, Mothball! And to my left, they are the reigning, defending energy drink champions, Rascal Energy!
We're in for a heck of a match tonight. This isn't going very well for the challengers. Now their partners are in.
And what a takedown! They're trying anything to take down the champions.
Rascal is on the top rope.
What a double punch from Go-Getter Green and Rebellion Blue.
And Rascal Energy retains in dominant fashion.
Looks like we've got a new set of challengers. Rascal Energy.
Be an RMP Rascal.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Charge. We got Lipto making his way to the ring, Lucas.
Yeah, this banger of a song that he comes out to.
I saw you tapping your toes there. I mean, I'm tapping my toes too. So no argument here.
Bobbing my head.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and has a 15-minute time limit. Making its way to the ring, cruising down the 287, weighing 207, Federal's finest, Papa Lipto!
Well, Papa Lipto has, since returning, really making a statement here. You know, didn't quite get the Charge Championship on his return, but he has made an impact here in Rocky Mountain Pro once again.
He absolutely has. And like you said, Lucas, coming for the Charge Championship, and I believe losing that match added to the frustration of Lipto. I'm sure he wanted to make a big impact on his return, but unable to get past the workhorse Kaden Koyama. And this is where we have here now a very angry Lipto. But look at this. He's got to come up against the Mountain Devil, Hunter Gray.
His last confirmed sighting was somewhere in the Rocky Mountains. He weighs an estimated 300 pounds. The Mountain Devil, Hunter Gray!
Well, you talk about Lipto being a little angry. What about Hunter Gray? He had a chance to become Rocky Mountain Pro champion and win his first title here in Rocky Mountain Pro, and he came up short against the champion, Kevin Koa.
I feel really bad for Lipto right now because of that fact. He's got to be coming off of this thinking about he's got to regroup. He wants to get back in contention for the Rocky Mountain Pro Championship, and he's got to get through Lipto to make that happen. And Lipto's going to find himself maybe looking at the ceiling here, Lucas.
Well, yeah, this is not exactly a great situation for Lipto, but I'm telling you, Lipto has conquered bigger things in his career. He has had big victories. This would be right up there as one of his biggest. But Hunter Gray, will he have his head on straight after what he went through at Supercharged?
And he's got this capacity crowd here at the Bierstadt Lager House getting solidly behind him. And we're going to have to kick things off here. And of course, we started things off with tag team action, the most funnest tag team on the planet, taking on Team Reckless, and of course, Muck Top picking up the victory on that one. Great way to start things off. Just 1 week removed from the reformation of the Wake. Speaking of impacts to the tag team division, any one of members of the Wake could be a part of that now, Lucas.
It could be, and we've been hearing about this no man's land that we're going to have at No Thanksgiving. We have no clue anything about it. We've just been getting a little bit of a teaser. I've been doing my journalistic duty, and I have got nothing, Tony.
Well, maybe we have to get a Morgan Pumpernickel on this. Maybe that's the way we're going to have to do it here.
Watch your mouth.
Well, we got to watch this match here. And, of course, Lipto getting the advantage on the Mountain Devil. But Hunter Gray looks like he's had enough of that, and he's ready to get some offense of his own.
Oh, no, he's looking to get a little dinner. He's eating biting the hand of Lipto.
Well, when you're up there in the mountains, you got to take a dinner anywhere you can get it. But when you come down from the mountain, I guess he's used to those instincts. But now in full control of this match.
Like Lipto's going to have a rough night.
Into the turnbuckle goes Lipto.
Oh, and then full force. That's nearly 300 pounds of just pure power.
Look at this bear crawling around the ring. What an animal is Hunter Gray. Oh!
My God, how is Lipto's torso still connected to his legs?
By a hair, it is connected. But Hunter Gray with looks like he's going for a ramming headbutt while he was down. Favoring the ribs is Lipto's. He doesn't want any of that, Lucas.
Hunter Gray has some of the most unorthodox offense you will ever see. Oh, and that was out of pure desperation for Lipto.
And this goes for that experience angle of Lipto trying to go for some desperation on pure instincts only. Hunter Gray. Oh, just look at the strength.
He picked him up by his skull.
And both these men trying to jockey for position here to see who gets the advantage. And Hunter Gray just using, big running power slam, planting him into the middle.
Wow.
1, 2, and Lipto kicks out before the 3 count.
Hunter Gray is a specimen.
Shot Lipto over the ropes, onto his shoulders, into a power slam. That was amazing.
If I didn't see it, Lucas, I wouldn't believe it for a second, but as I see it, the strength of Hunter Gray on display here at the Bierstadt Lager House. Oh, no. This is he's got trying to fight for his life is Lipto.
And Lipto may be thinking about getting out of here, Tony.
He's getting his bike and going home here, and I don't blame him not one bit.
Jeez.
His bike and Hunter ran right into it.
Hunter Gray got hit in the face with a whole bike, going for the cover, leg hook. Oh, Hunter Gray kicked out. You got to be kidding me. In spite of a bike to the face, how in the hell did he do that?
I have no clue. I don't know how you kick out when you get hit by a damn bike.
Big leg drop by Lipto. Lipto in full control of this matchup since the bike smash just a moment ago.
Well, maybe Lipto better think about getting a 6'4" Impala. Maybe that'll work.
You're gonna have to get a bigger bike, Lipto. And Hunter Gray trying to crawl to the ropes, trying to get to a vertical base here. Running on fumes is Hunter Gray after getting hit with that bike, but taking him for a ride is Lipto on that second rope.
Now Lipto, even though he didn't get the pin, he has a clear advantage now. But Hunter's still out of that animal instinct, just fighting back.
European uppercut by Lipto.
Oh, and I think
eye ring.
Yeah, right the eyes, and Hunter can't see what the hell he's doing.
Oh, he's got a hold of the ref.
He's got Ref Alex. And Ref Alex was scared for his life right there.
I mean, wouldn't you be if you had a man like Hunter Gray blindly getting a hold of your throat?
Oh my goodness! And now Lipto has really taken advantage.
And this is the type of competitor Lipto is, taking any advantages can. And look at the agility of Lipto bouncing from one rope to another and a splash onto the top. Hunter Gray, 2, no!
Man,
this match continues, only a 2 count.
Lipto was so close to getting a victory, and oh no, in the grasp of Hunter Gray once again.
And Hunter Gray has that grip tight on Lipto, getting to his feet. He's got him set up here. And going for a choke slam, but Lipto able to go for it, a backstabber.
And Lipto, that's gotta be it here.
1, 2, 3. No, only a 2 count. That was so
Lipto's
close.
pulling off all the stops.
Hunter Gray has taken everything that Lipto has and still is in this matchup.
Oh, I didn't see you, Hunter. How's it going?
The attack staying right on top of him in spite of the viciousness of Hunter Gray, the relentlessness. Give it up to Lipto for staying on top of him, staying on the offense here in this matchup.
And Hunter Gray once again pumping himself up, getting this crowd behind him and getting up to his feet.
And head first going to the turnbuckle, but it seems like that only just pissed him off, Lucas.
Yeah, Lifto forgot to do his homework. You don't try to hit Hunter Gray in that big cranium. Oh, big time axe handle.
Another double axe handle smash to the, just caving into the chest of Lifto, up on the shoulders.
And slams him right down. Oh my goodness.
Back, senton splash onto Lifto. That has got to be it.
That is.
But Hunter Gray's not done with him.
Oh, look, it almost crushed Lifto's sternum.
I mean, I can't breathe after seeing that.
Oh, and you know what's coming up next? It's coming, that big pump kick. Wait a minute.
Wait,
who's cut?
What in the?
Oh my God! Oh my God! You know who that is?
Wow, look at that, folks.
I used to know as Filter, but that's Maddox.
And he has made his presence known in this matchup, but causing a disqualification here. We can get the official word from Ref Alex.
Tag team division is officially on notice, ladies and gentlemen.
No contest due to outside interference.
With his best friend Lifto, that's Maddox. They used to be the tag team known as HGH, but they've been wrestling around the entire region as SOB, standing on business. Maddox, the 6'8", 350-pound monster, is back here in Rocky Mountain Pro, Tony.
Well, Lucas, we just talked about it at the start of this matchup of how hot.
If you guys have been watching RMP for years, you guys know exactly what this means for the tag team division. Used to be Filter back then, now it's Maddox.
With Maddox now? Are you kidding me?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, chaos has ensued here at Charged, but we have more action coming at you. Stick around. We'll be right back.
The returns just keep on coming.
Welcome to Rocky Mountain Pro, where high-impact action meets story-driven entertainment. With 2 weekly episodic television shows, Ignition and Charged, we deliver non-stop drama, unforgettable moments, and the kind of energy that keeps fans coming back week after week. Our shows air across multiple platforms: YouTube, Right Now TV, Rumble, and Twitch, reaching a growing global audience hungry for professional wrestling content. Backed by top-tier production so fans never miss a single hit, slam, or shocking twist. From the roar of the crowd to the intensity inside the ring, Rocky Mountain Pro captures it all with cinematic precision. This isn't just wrestling, it's a complete television experience, blending the spectacle of live sports with the compelling narratives of prestige TV. Rocky Mountain Pro. Action, drama, entertainment. Pro wrestling. Elevated.
Surprised you guys haven't shared that trailer everywhere.
Yeah. All right, so we got a beat to get this shot. But I got y'all. D-Lo entrusted me with this position. I'm not the IVF for nothing. You feel me? I talked to D-Lo, and we gonna make it happen. D-Lo, you're the man. Oh, no, come here, come here, come here, come here. These guys. So wait, hold on, don't jump the ball. Don't get my down. So look, y'all asked who y'all was facing, right? Mm-hmm. Next week, your new starting lineup versus Tortured Souls, coming from IVF, 2 Dane James, from the great voice of D-Lo Brown. That's who y'all got. Y'all want to go? Y'all want to chat that go, right?
Okay, hey. Something funny? Yeah, I keep laughing. Keep laughing. Something funny? You want trouble? You're gonna get trouble because that's my middle name. And next week, we're gonna earn a shot at those tag team titles, and the Tortured Souls will hold all. Not as long as there's a breath in our body, buddy. Yeah. Keep laughing.
Too damn, you a G. I mean, D-Lo, you're a G.
Up there it is again.
Pop it up.
We got a game plan. We gotta go.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Less like D-Lo, more like 2 Dame.
rightfully earned. Koa. You've become this unconquerable mountain here at Rocky Mountain Pro. But you see, conquering mountains, that's my thing. And has been my whole life. You've beaten me, and I've beaten you. So I think it's finally time that we leave it all in the ring to see who the better man is. I want you to come at me every which way you can. North, south, west, or east. Cause at no Thanksgiving, it will be Koa and Remy D, the beauty, and Beast.
Next Thursday night at Rocky Mountain Pro.
There it is, folks.
Thanksgiving, no man's land. The Beauty and the Beast, Remy D, challenges Rocky Mountain Pro champion, the Killer Instinct, Kevin Koa. Watch live at RMP's YouTube channel by becoming a pay-per-view member.
Should be a good match.
Feeling that right here on right now. The show's about to start and the fans are getting loud. The bell rings, the fight starts now. Going for the pin and the roar of the crowd. Don't miss this action here on right now. Rocky Mountain Pro is where it's going down. Rocky Mountain Pro is where it's going down. Perfect day. Put the knife in your hand. It glistens. It gleams. Carving screams. Carve the face. From love to rage. From man to beast. Carve the face. This table turns to war.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Charged. And we have singles action. Stanley Logan making his way to the ring. Stanley Logan, what an athlete he is. And combine that with the attitude that he's had here as of late. A vicious competitor is Stanley Logan, and he's going to be in action here right now, Lucas.
That's good. Always exciting to have Stanley Logan here.
And Stanley Logan, not many people, when you think about how this division here, this singles division here at Rocky Mountain Pro, Stanley Logan sometimes gets overlooked. And that is a big mistake, I feel, on the part of a lot of the people in the locker room here at Rocky Mountain Pro. Not only is Stanley a consummate athlete, but that attitude can take him a long way. But can he get over the Mile High Magnum?
It's a tall order against a tall man in the Mile High Magnum. 6'5" and handsome, Tony. That's Draper.
And what is this I hear? Mile High Magnum? He thinks every woman is in love with him, or just the women here tonight?
Well, me and him got a lot in common, and it's every woman, I mean, he's 6'5" and handsome, you're 5'9" and an average.
I am 5'11", sir. And I'm pretty damn handsome myself, Lucas. But, when you compare me with the Mile High Magnum, it might seem that I come up a little short.
Well, Stanley Logan hoping he doesn't come up short here tonight. This would be a big-time victory. Anaya thought enough of Stanley Logan that Anaya had him as his replacement at Supercharged.
I mean, that is a good point. Of course, Anaya suffering I think what he said was an injury.
Yeah, he had a little boo-boo on his face. It wasn't. He could have wrestled.
Well, right now we've got the Mile High Magnum Draper taking on Stanley Logan in singles competition here. And this really could be anybody's matchup. And I'm sure, you know, the Mile High Magnum Draper might be favored, but don't discount Stanley Logan. A vicious athlete, and has made an impact here in the singles division at Rocky Mountain Pro.
Yeah, and I don't think Draper is going to overlook Stanley Logan, although sometimes he does get a little bit arrogant. He gets a little cocky, and he's got some words for the fans out there. Probably some girl trying to flirt with him.
All right, these two lock up, and it looks like Stanley Logan's trying to get the advantage strength-wise, but Mile High Magnum just planting his feet in the ring. Didn't budge a bit.
Yeah, and that kind of hurt Stanley Logan's foot. That's one thing. Stanley Logan needs his feet. He's very educated with those feet.
And going for a test of strength again might not be the best game plan for Stanley Logan to get an advantage in this.
No, probably not a smart strategy. I think Stanley Logan needs to use his striking ability, those kicks that he has, not try to, once again, what is it?
And not only does Draper have the size advantage, he has the leverage advantage as well and the strength. But that's not stopping the confidence of Stanley Logan here tonight.
Well, he's almost a half a foot taller than Stanley Logan, and he was going for a big chop, but Logan got him up.
Oh, patronizing Stanley Logan is Draper.
That's almost worse than a chop.
Whoa! A little shoving back and
Oh, I
forth
think Stanley bit off more than he can chew, I can tell you that.
Stanley Logan across the ring is Draper.
Like
I don't think this is going to be a good night for him.
Remember lawn darts, Tony?
No, I didn't play with those, Lucas, because I'm not crazy and I like safety. But right now, it doesn't look like Draper likes safety at all. He is just dominating Stanley Logan, launching him up once again.
That one hit that target. And look, you know, it must be a hard life being Dak Draper. You know, think about it. He's got women constantly in his dreams. I mean, they're basically invading his privacy, going inside his head.
Well, if you would have talked to Draper about that, it seems that he's in the woman's dreams, Lucas, so that might not be so much more of a problem. But right now, he's in full control, being a nightmare to Stanley Logan.
Maybe those women need to stop thinking about him so much.
Duck under another. A jump over goes, and look, just taking down Stanley Logan, and look at the strength of Draper, knee right across the face.
He just did a handstand. He's 270 pounds, Tony.
And he's had enough height on him. That was a long way down on that knee, right on top of the head of Stanley Logan, and chopping down and making the chest into hamburger is Draper.
That makes my chest hurt. And Draper is having his way with Stanley Logan right now. He's having a good time, or at least it seems like it, and a heavy right hands to Stanley Logan.
Just raining down thunder onto the top of the head of Stanley Logan, and Stanley Logan taking the feet out from underneath of Draper, and Draper head first into the turnbuckle and a drop kick by Stanley Logan, and he's got him set up here. It looks like he's going.
Look at this.
Sling blade right across the neck.
And that's
Look
what
at
he's
this.
gotta do. That's what he has to do, Dave. Keep away from Draper. Stick and move, quick moves, and now he is sticking to the game plan. This is what it should have been.
Gotta stay on him.
But he allowed Draper to get into his head, to kind of play mind games with him, to play this I'm stronger than you game with him. When you got the speed, you use that to advantage, and that's exactly what he's doing here right now. Just big forearm shots across the back of Draper by Stanley Logan. And Draper trying to chop his way out of this one, but Stanley Logan stay right back on top of him.
And that's what he's got to do. Don't give him much breathing space.
European uppercut by Stanley Logan. Looks like he's measuring up to go right back to him again, and Draper saw that coming, going for the roll-up, and Stanley Logan able to kick out, and going for another European uppercut, but reversing into a backslide is Draper, got him stacked, and a drop kick by Stanley Logan, taking down the Mile High Magnum.
And good back and forth action here in this matchup. Stanley Logan now looking to maybe get a pinfall. Barrett just got a 1 count.
And Draper.
Stanley's not capitalizing on these
stay in
moments.
this matchup, but Stanley Logan posing for this crowd here a little bit too long. You don't want to give the Mile High Magnum a second, and that looks like Draper looks like he's trying to get up to his feet. Very slow to get up to his feet. Stanley Logan trying to go onto the attack and going for that soccer kick right to the ribs, sending Draper down.
Yeah, Pele eats her heart out. That's the only soccer player I know, Tony.
Well, you know Stanley Logan, and of course he was an amateur soccer player at one point, so now you know too.
No, that's about all I'll ever know.
A forearm shot to the back by Stanley Logan. That has Draper staggered a little bit. Draper's got to do something here. It seems like Stanley Logan has the advantage, and it looks like he's setting him up for that sling blade here again, Lucas.
Yeah.
And holding on to the ropes as Draper had that one scouted this time.
There's that veteran
Knowing his
experience coming
surroundings.
into play by Draper.
Stanley Logan trying to get up here and going for the, looks like he was going for the clothesline, but taking the rope down. He was up and over the ropes goes Draper, but Stanley Logan thought he was gone, but going right back into the attacks. And what's Draper looking to do here? Stanley Logan trying to stay on the offense, but Draper keeps answering back, blocking and striking.
Oh, he's
got him set up for something here. It's like he's going for a buckshot lariat.
Oh, but able to reverse it into STO by Stanley Logan.
No! Draper kicks out. And Stanley Logan continuing to stay on the attack. I think he finally knows what he needs to do to pick up the win here. As soon as he kicked out, Stanley Logan staying on the offense, wearing him down with this sleeper hold here. Draper trying to get to his feet. He's up to 1 foot, up to 2 feet. And he's up on his back, trying to hook the legs in, going for a full rear naked choke. And the lights are fading in the Mile High Magnum right now, Lucas.
He is. He's
fading away.
No, but he's got a little bit of life left. Getting back up here.
And look at the strength of Draper. Oh! Right onto the tailbone of Stanley Logan. He's going to feel that one tomorrow.
He was already quite a bit shorter. I think he's 2 inches shorter now.
And he's slow to get up right there. Both men a little bit slow to get up here. But Stanley Logan the first to get up to his feet. Recovering really well here is Stanley Logan. And now these two trading fists back and forth. And look at these two men battling out and a chop to the chest. And it looks like the Mile High Magnum is getting things going here into the ropes and a tilt-a-whirl going for a big
Beauty.
wheel to the mat.
That slam almost sent him all the way down to hell. And
oh, kicking out is Stanley Logan. That would have took anybody else out, but Stanley Logan still alive in this matchup.
Stanley Logan is showing you how tough he is. He's showing you that he has what it takes to go toe-to-toe with one of the all-time greats here at Rocky Mountain Pro.
Stanley Logan, pound for pound, one of the most consummate athletes here at Rocky Mountain Pro, showing everyone that here right now with his tenacity and striking to the midsection, sending Draper down to the mat, and a big kick right to the spine.
Well, win or lose, Stanley Logan is showing me something here, Tony.
And this is it right here. 2.
Showing me something, too.
What is it going to take to keep
It's an impressive
Draper
showing by
down?
Stanley.
Stanley Logan is going to have to dig deeper if he wants to pick up the win.
And he's measuring them up. This could be it here. Oh.
Big drop kick by Draper. And what's, oh no. What is he doing? He's taking the belt off. And he's planting his feet. He's got something in store. Wait a minute. What the? Oh my God.
And I think 12 ladies in the crowd just fainted, Tony.
We need to get paramedics down here to the front of the crowd here. Dak Draper. Oh, look at the strength of Draper with a big suplex from the second turn.
Oh, unbelievable.
2, 3, that is it.
What a showman.
It seems like once he took his pants off, that gave him that second win that he needed to get a big suplex onto Stanley.
It was a good match.
And picking up the 1-2-3.
Doesn't that give you a second win, Tony?
Every time.
What a matchup. A great showing from Stanley Logan.
And showing some love to the ladies in the front row here is Draper. I think there might be something to that. Maybe all the ladies do love him.
I never doubted it.
Neither did I. But ladies and gentlemen, we have more action coming at you. Stick around.
At Ray's Chiropractic, our mission is to help individuals and families in Littleton, Colorado live vibrant, pain-free lives through natural, evidence-based chiropractic care. Our team combines clinical expertise with a compassionate approach to healing. With services ranging from spinal adjustments and dry needling to rehabilitation and shockwave therapy, we're here to support your total wellness journey.
Pumpernickel, and I'm reporting live with a very strong girl. And I have a feeling she's got some very strong words about her opponent next week.
You know what, Morgan Pumpernickel? You're right. I do have some strong words because I am a strong girl. I am the strongest Lockette in this division. And next week, I go against Mo. Big Daddy Mo. Oh. You know what? I've been there with Big Daddy since she started wrestling, and I could not be more proud of her. And honestly, I'm stoked to have this match. I'm stoked to see how far she's come. And honestly, it's going to be a Lockettes match to just show some big, meaty women slapping meat.
Okay.
I love that. I can't wait to see that. Do you need me to pick you up? You look like you're struggling a little bit. All right.
Thank you. You're so strong. So good.
It's just your hair. It'll grow back. You still have all your hair. That's easy for you to say, dude. Look at me. Look at that. I look like a monk or something.
I know, and going out with the rest of the office will make you feel better. Come on, Dylan, Marcia, Lola, you know it's a good time.
I don't want to deal.
Join us.
I don't
Come on.
deal with Dylan and Marcia right now. They're just having success. We're not. I can't do it. Next time, I'll catch you guys next time. I swear. Whatever, bro. Oh, come on, man. It's cease and desist for life. Law office for life, man. But I gotta go.
I got
my
you,
head
brother.
straight.
Clear
okay?
ahead.
Uh-oh.
Dustin, the show's over, man. You guys had what you wanted, all right? Please, leave me alone. Don't scratch my car. Whoa.
You asked for this, Eric.
I didn't ask for anything. Hey, listen, we can talk about this, David.
On you.
We could.
Nice haircut. What happened?
No. Hey, listen, I don't want to talk to you right now. Hey, we'll talk. No.
Hey,
Oh, I don't know about cease and desist, unfortunately. I don't know. Eric's got to get on board, man. Hair is hair, it'll grow back.
And welcome back to Charge for our main event. Lockett's #1 contendership on the line. I am being joined by the Lockett's champion herself, Punkin Morgan. Punkin, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Lucas. But can I say that I'm out of cigarettes and I'm honestly out of patience for those jerks in orange now.
Why don't you ask Morgan Pumpernickel for some cigarettes? That so-called journalist, I think you know that so-called journalist.
I've never heard of this guy in my life, and I frankly,
Oh my
I don't
God,
know
Lucas
why
can't
you're
let it
bringing
go,
up to me, Lucas.
dude.
Are you feeling
I
a
got to
little
give him
insecure?
shit next week.
Are you worried
It has
that
to
your
happen.
job is in danger?
Well, I'm feeling that you're trying to make a fool out of me. You know who Morgan Pumpernickel is. Everybody knows who Morgan Pumpernickel is.
Well, I don't know, but if he smokes cigarettes, he's probably a pretty cool guy.
Well, you and him have the same voice, and I think maybe you share a lot of the same hygiene habits. And right now, you are looking at the disputed Lockett's champion, Lola Yara. Here's a question. How can you be the disputed champion? You're either undisputed or you're the champion. I don't understand.
Disputed champion sounds like another phrase that Preston coined up. Real creative.
Well, Preston isn't known for being the most creative guy, but he is very smart. He knows how to get his clients into situations just like this, and Lola has a chance to once again regain her Lockett's championship. If she can defeat Izzy O'Reilly, she will face you at No Thanksgiving in just 8 days.
Well, it looks like she's already cheating to win. She's already pulled Izzy's hair out.
Well, this is the MO of the law office. What else would you expect? This is what they do. They break rules. Oh, but look at Izzy willing to go a little tit for tat, maybe with a hair pull of her own.
Looks like Izzy's had enough, and I don't blame her. I think I'm pulling for her in this match.
Well, I think just about all the Rocky Mountain Pro Rascals are pulling for her. I mean, who would be cheering for Lola? Lola has been a despicable human being since joining the law office. Oh, and here comes Izzy. That beautiful neck breaker catches Lola, and Izzy in control right now. Oh, going for the Meteora.
Oh, and a miss. Man.
Oh, and now once again a hair pulling, face first down to the mat goes Izzy, and it looks like Lola now taking control once again, pulling the hair, pushing on the face, yeah, and more cheating tactics, absolutely. Oh, and speaking of cheating tactics, look at this orange idiot, the Preston Skymore pulling on the arm of Izzy. This is why I despise everything about the law office.
And that's what I'm sick of, and here's Lola to capitalize on Preston's bad doings.
Well, now, I feel this is just an uphill battle for Izzy. The numbers game, although it's only Preston on the outside, I believe this is going to be too much for Izzy to overcome.
You know, I said I was pulling for Izzy, but now I kind of want Lola to win so I can give her a face full of my armpit. Is she biting her now? Jeez.
Lola willing to go to any depths, any lengths to regain that Rocky Mountain Pro Lockett's championship. And now look at this, almost jaw-jacking with Izzy as she's breaking the rules. Izzy now maybe going for a German suplex. No, reversal into the ropes. Sunset flip, trying to get Izzy over. And wait a minute, now you got Preston. He's on the ring apron. Izzy's got a cover here. Izzy could have won the match. Referee distracted.
Preston taking care of business.
I think Izzy's
As per
been one-
usual.
You know, pretty smart for her to put that in her back pocket.
Well, maybe
so she could capitalize.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody's in the ring. Who is that in that hood? Well, a big spear. Down goes Lola. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. We got a new #1 contender.
Christmas came early. I'm glad.
Wait a minute. Look who it is.
It's Momo.
And it was Mo.
Big Daddy Mo, big
Mo
say.
getting a measure of revenge.
She was
against
gonna
her
have Izzy's
nemesis.
back.
And she has cost Lola the #1 contenders. What, you were going to be facing Izzy and no Thanksgiving. Look at this.
Well, a well-deserved win, and I'm glad she had a little help, you know?
Well, sometimes we all need a little help from our friends. What a night it's been. No Thanksgiving. We're just 8 days away. What a night. Well, for the Lockett's champion.
Need a lot more than a little help in about 8 days.
Well, for the Lockett's champion, for Tony Moman, I'm Lucas Bradwell. We will see you next week here on Charge.
Let's end on a nice little image there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that was this past week's episode of Charge, episode 474. There will be a Charge Before No Thanksgiving that's going to air this Wednesday, obviously, episode number 475. Airtime, well, the premiere will start at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. That's 9 p.m. over in the eastern parts of the United States. Anywhere else in whatever time zone, just do the math. Those are your 2 time zones that I know. As far as everything that's coming up for next week, for RMP, obviously there is no Thanksgiving coming up. On Thursday, I do have info for you guys. So obviously it's going to be at the quarry. This is for people who are actually going to the event in person. General admission doors will open at 5:45 p.m. This is all Mountain Time as well. And bell time will start at 6 p.m. So expect YouTube to go live right around then as well. So, for everybody who is going to be watching abroad on YouTube this Thursday at 6 p.m., let's say, that is when RMP is going to go live with no Thanksgiving. No, I did not say giving. I said given. See? Every year. Every year around this time, this is when everybody shits on the accents. Every year. Can't help it. But I have been getting better. I've been putting spaces and I've been saying given. I know I screwed up the first time. But we've been getting better. Even when the dudes aren't here, I'm supposed to be getting crap. I get called out quite a bit. Whether I'm by myself or whether I'm with a group of 3 dudes. Happens all the time. What else do I have here? I do believe Charge tapings will be this weekend as well. I'm going to confirm with that. There is the schedule. Oh, not that one. Not that one. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yes. Live at the beer start. Yes, I did rewind it. All right. All right. Whatever. Fuck off. No thanks. Given in. How about that? All right. So the beer start charge tapings. I believe it starts at 8:15. If I'm not mistaken, at least from what I'm looking at right now. 8:15 at the beer start. Make sure you get there early because as you saw this past episode that you just watched, it gets full pretty quick. So make sure you get in there, get your tickets, and be there live. Other than that, that is all I have for this upcoming week for RMP Live. I'm basically doing Lucas's job as well because he does this already ahead of time. And as far as the dudes, we will be covering No Thanksgiving All right. We'll be covering that show when it airs to the public. So it won't be this upcoming Sunday. So probably the following Sunday, we will be covering that event. All right. So next week is going to be the usual. Hopefully, we're going to have some dudes here with me as well. Actually, no, it's just going to be me and Lucas. Because Coastal is going on a cruise. Lucky him. So he will not be here next week already. So it's just going to be me and Lucas next week. And, oh yes, due to everything that has been going on over the past month or so as it pertains to the dudes, obviously Marky's been on leave for a little while. You probably won't see him until the beginning of next year, I think. Because everybody is taking vacations and everybody is kind of spending time with their family during the holiday season, unfortunately, this year's Peak Awards is going to have to be postponed to a later date, probably at the beginning of next year. So it's not going to be our normal annual, second to last show of the year or anything like that. We're going to have to kind of move it or just wait till next year. I haven't made that decision official yet. In terms of nominations and all that stuff, with everybody being gone, it's very hard to do a nomination show when nobody here. And as far as the awards itself, the guy who typically orders the awards and all that stuff is currently on leave right now, so we're kind of in a scramble. So as of right now, at least for the foreseeable future, hopefully we can get it by the beginning of next year, but the Peak Awards will not happen in 2025. So, unfortunate news. I'm sorry I have to end the show like that, but that's just kind of what we're dealing with right now. So, other than that, that's what's coming up for this week in Rocky Mountain Pro. It starts on Tuesday with Ignition. So make sure you tune in for Ignition as well. Then it goes to Charge, episode 475. And then, of course, the big event. No Thanksgiving. No Man's Land, technically. Forgot to add the theme of the show. And you guys saw No Man's Land match is going to happen between the Wake and the Law Office. You're not going to want to miss that. It's going to be a first time ever, at least in RMP, if not maybe wrestling history. So make sure you tune in for that type of match. Also, again, we do have the RMP champion, Kevin Koer, going up against Remy D for the Rocky Mountain Pro Championship as well. So that's going to be a match you're not going to want to miss as well. That and many more coming up on Thursday. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you have your membership subscriptions in ready to go to be able to watch the live show as it happens. And then, of course, it will air to the public a few days later. Typically, it's been on a Monday or Tuesday, so expect that to be around the same time that the No Thanksgiving will be to the public. If not, I'm sure you will get a tweet from RMP, whether or not it'll be delayed a day or two. But that's typically the time frame when it airs. Other than that, I got nothing else. As far as I know, we're just gonna sign off for the evening. So everybody on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble, we will see you guys next week for another episode of Recharge. I appreciate all you guys being here and dealing with the circumstances that I'm currently dealing with right now, being the only guy here on the show. Did what I could, and this is probably how it's going to be whenever it's just me on the show. We'll probably just watch the actual episode of Charge. And we'll just kind of make that as a backup thing for this show from here on out. So at least you guys get something every Sunday. But, yeah, that's about it. So, YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, appreciate you guys. This is Johnny Death Drop, the host of Recharge, signing off for the evening. We'll see you guys next week. As always, folks, stay safe, stay close.